Hello everybody, welcome back to Gamble with Jimmy. Hope everybody's doing great. As you guys can see, we have a new feature on our craps table. We have the ATS, the all tall, all small. We will start playing consistently with those. I bet them on every single shooter, every single time. Every time a 7 hits, I make that bet, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm going to play it just like I do at the casino. Okay, we're going to take out 100 here. All right, so we have $5,000. Okay, our first bet will be $15. We're going to be on all of them on both sides. Okay, so basically we've got the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on one side and the 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the other side. Okay, all right, so we'll do that on every single go around. All right, now I did lose my last session. I did lose in craps on my last session. Got away from what I typically do, which is laying a hedge and betting my 6-8. And I was screwing around too much with betting really big on hard 4s and hard 10s and 4s and 10s. And 6s and 8s, and I wasn't doing any hedging at all. And it goes to show you that if you don't do that, you're gonna you have a really good chance of losing. And I was up in profits. I didn't take it. I did everything wrong that day, so I ended up losing. So every once in a while that happens, and you have to regroup and go back to what works for you. Okay, so it can happen to the best of us. But I did lose the last time that I played, so not good. All right, let's go ahead and get going. Now, I also do really, really love to press pass lines. I think that's probably one of the best ways that you could play is bet the pass line big. If you win with the pass line, press it. And then if you win again, press it again. You know, get like 3 in a row, man, and it really can make you some money and you can get off the table. All right, let's go ahead and get started today. All right, we're going to have nothing going on the come out or anything like that. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to have a 6 point. So that's a 6. All right, and we're going to go ahead and mark our 6, okay? All right, here we go, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to make a bet yet. Okay, we got a 4. Okay, we're going to mark our 4. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and lay a no 4. So guys, I'm going to put my lay here for now on because I got that up there. So this is a no 4. I'll put it at the bottom, okay? All right, so we got a no 4, and we're going to go $60 each on buying the 6 and the 8. Here we go. All right, we hit the 8, okay? So we're going to come down on our no 4. We're going to get $70, we'll give them a nickel for the 8. We're going to come off of our 8, and we're going to come off of our 6, and we're going to go ahead and mark. We're going to go ahead and mark our 8. All right. So that is the way that it's hard to lose when you play like that. When you play like that, it's very difficult to lose. Now I've already made money. So and guys, by the way, I'm required to bet $15 minimum table limit because I'm the shooter. Or even if you're not the shooter, if you do the bonus, the ATS, you have to put a pass line. You have to put a line bet. So we are on the pass line, okay? So if we hit a 6, we'll get paid. If we don't, we'll lose. So now because I've already won my money, what I do at this point is I don't bet anymore. Once I already win my money, I don't bet anymore because I'm free rolling the 6 for the 15 and I'm free rolling my bonus. That's the way I usually win. Once I win money, I don't bet no more. Okay, that's an 8. Another 8. 4, we hit another 4. Okay, now because I hit the 4, I'm going to lay the 4. And I'm only going to do 30 each on my 6 and my 8. But what I'll do is I'll put my 6 behind in odds because I'll get an extra $1. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to hit the 7. All right. So we're going to get back 50 here. We're going to lose our pass line. We're going to lose this 15 bonus. And we're going to lose the 8. And we're going to get a quarter. So we got $50 here that we get to keep for the no 4. All right. And all of these are coming down. All right. So let's start again. I got to do pass line because I'm going to do my bet up here on the top bonuses. And here we go. Okay, that's an 11. So I'm going to win $15 for my pass line. I'm going to press that. I'm going to press that. Okay. No, actually I won't. I won't press that because I pay for my bonus. I'm going to rack that up and I'm going to mark the 11. Okay, here we go. Okay, 8 is the point. Okay, we'll mark the 8. Okay, and that's it. We're not betting until we hit 4s and 10s. Okay, there's an 8. Okay, that is the point. So we're going to win another 15. Okay, now this time, because I already paid for my bonus, this time I'm going to press that pass line. Okay, here we go. And it's a 9. Point is a 9. We're going to mark the 9. Okay, we hit a hard 4. Now we're going to go to work and we're going to mark the 4. And we're going to go ahead and lay the 4. That's a no 4. And we're going to go 60 each on the 6 and 8. Okay, and we mark the 4. We're good to go. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's a 6. Okay, we're going to get $70. We'll take 75. We'll give them a nickel. We're going to come down on our 6 and 8. And we're going to come down on our no 4. So we don't have any risk. We're up in profits. We're going to mark the 6. Okay, here we go. A 9. Okay, 9 is good because we hit our pressed pass line. Okay, so we're going to get 30. And now we're going to press that. Okay, we're going to press that. Here we go. An 8. Okay, we have a good point to hit our pass line press. So there is no more betting. We've paid for everything. We're trying to get a good amount of a bet here on a press pass line. A 3. Okay, 3 is good for our ATS. We're going to mark the 3. So we need the 2 and the 5, and we'll get $150. Okay, there's a 5. So we only need a 2. Okay, now here's what I do in some cases, okay? So let's say on this side, on the small side, let's say that we needed a 4 or a 5 or a 6. What I typically will do is lay that number so I get a guarantee income. You don't have to do that, but when it's a 2, there's nothing you can do about it. When it's a 2 or a 3, there's nothing you can lay. So you just got to hope you get lucky and hit a snake eye. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's a 10. That's a hard 10. And that is going to be a trigger for us to enter. So we're going to mark the 10. Okay, so now we're in a really good spot here. We've hit them all except for the 2 and the 12. So we have 2 options here to get $150. Now what we're going to do, we're going to lay no 10. And we're just going to go 30 each on our 6 and 8. Okay, here we go. Okay, we hit a 5. We 7'd out, guys. We sevened out. So that really was, we had a lot of opportunities there. Okay, we had an opportunity to hit the 8 for a triple up on our pass line. We had an opportunity for a 2 or a 12 for $150, or a 6 and 8 just to win $35. Okay, an 8 would have been really good because we would have got 35 plus all that. So we're going to lose all of it. We are going to get 50 back for the no 10. We're going to lose this, and we're going to lose our bonus. And that's pretty typical of what happens on these bonuses. You'll get close, and it's usually the 2s and 12s that are what you're always chasing. You know what I mean? Okay, so no problem. We're still in profit. We're going to reset here. Okay, and we're going to go with a pass line. This time we're going to go a quarter on the pass line, okay? Here we go. Okay, we're going to hit a 6. So we have a really good point. Okay, we're going to get an early 7. So we're only going to lose the 25 plus the bonuses, all right? Okay, we're going to go $50 now on the pass line. And that's all we're going to do. Oh, we're going to do the bonuses too. So we're going to lose the bonuses, guys. Let me get change for a quarter. Okay, so we had 15 up at the top, but we get 50 over here. So we're going to lose the bonuses on the first come out because we threw a 7, but they're going to owe us $50. And we're going to press that $50. So we're going to have 100 on that pass line now. And we're going to reset our bonuses here. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to lose the 75. Or I'm sorry, we're going to lose 100. But we really only lost 50. Okay, so we're just going to put back 100 here because we got to redo the come out. But we did hit a tough number, which is a 2. Okay, there's a 9 point. Another early 7, guys. So we're going to lose 115 there. Okay. And we got to get rid of our 2 and our 9. All right. So let's do this. Now we're going to go to 200 on the pass line. We're going to get change here for a quarter. We're going to reset our bonus. And we're good to go. Okay, there's a 6. Now, you want to hit the 7 there for sure. You don't care about that 15. You want the 200. But we do have a good point to work with, okay? No bet at this point. Okay, there's a 9. So we'll mark the 9. And we got to mark the 6, right? We hit the 6 on the come out. Here we go. Okay, that's a 10. And that's going to allow us a trigger. So we're going to mark the 10. We're going to lay no 10 for 100. And we're going to go 60 each here. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, that's a bad time for the 7, man. Bad time for the 7. So we're only going to get back 50 for our no 10. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to leave our no 10 up, okay? We're going to leave our no 10 up. We're going to lose this 60 on the 8 and the 10 that we had on the 6 because we get to keep 50 out of the 60. But we are going to lose this whole 200. And we're going to lose all of this. Has to come down. And our bonus has to come down. All right, so we're going to reset. We're going to go 300 now on the pass line. And we're going to bump up our bonus to $10 each. So we got $10 each on the bonus now. So that's what I like to do, okay? All right. So if I can throw a 7 here, we want that because that'll give us $350 minus the 30. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, that's really bad. So we're going to lose the 300 here. Okay, we do get the mark to 12, but that was a very expensive 12, that's for sure. Okay, so now we're going to go back to just 300, and we're going to redo it. An 8. Okay, we got a good pass line point. We'll mark our 8. There is no bet at this time. And there's a 6. So we got the 2 easy numbers out of the way. There's a 10. So we're going to lose $100 on the no 10. All right, I'm going to put my no 10 at 200 now. Okay. And I'm going to bet $90 on the 6 and the 8. Okay. All right, here we go. So if we hit an 8, that will be really good for us. Here we go. And we hit the 10, but yeah, we hit the 10. So we got to mark that. Okay, we're going to hit the 6. So we are going to make some kind of money here. We have 90, so we're going to get 105. Okay, now because we're not doing so great, I'm going to go ahead and leave my 6-8 there right now. Okay, and we already have had the 6 hit before, so here we go. Okay, we're going to 7 out there. We're going to throw the 4-3-7. All right, so we're not doing so good. Out of this 300, we're going to get 150 back, or I'm sorry, 100 back for the no 10. So the no 10 is going to come down. We're going to lose the 200. And we're going to lose this as well. And we're going to lose this. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go 300 again on the pass line. We'll go 200 on the no 10. And that's all we're doing. Oh, in the bonus, we got to go $30 on the bonus. $10 each. Okay, that's a hard 10. We're going to lose 200 on the 10. We're going to mark the 10. Okay, I'm going to go 200 on the no 4. And I'm going to put $120 each on the 6 and the 8. Okay? All right, here we go. Okay, we're going to hit the 10. The reason why I went to the 4 was because the 10's hot. So if I see a number getting hot, I don't want it. Now here's the good news. We just won $300 on the pass line because the point was a 10. So we're going to get $300 for that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to press that. Okay. Now I have a no 4 here, but my 6 and my 8 are off. My 6 and my 8 are off. So I have the pass line working and I have the no 4 working. So we obviously want a 7 here. Okay, we hit a 6. That's a really good number. Okay. All right, so we've got the 6. We'll mark the 6. We're going to leave our 6 and our 8 there. We have 200 on no 4. We're going to get murdered if we throw a 7 here. So we don't want that. Okay, we hit a 5. Let's mark the 5. Okay, we hit another 5. Okay, we hit a 3. Let's mark the 3. We hit a 2. Ooh, that's a really good one. Okay, now we have a chance to get free money here because we have the first section. The only thing we need is a no 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I got 200 on the no 4. All right, so if I come down on my 6 and 8, that's our money. If I come down on our 6 and 8, now if I throw a 4, all right, I'm going to lose 200, but I get 150 for the bonus. So to be honest with you, it's not really worth it to lay that 4. It's not enough money. Now, if you had already hit the other side, now you would get about $800 if you threw a 4. So you could lay the 4 for 400 where you're guaranteed 200. sometimes it's not worth it, especially with 4s and 10s, because you only get paid half of what you're wagering. If it was an 8 or a 6, which is rare, but it can happen, then you might want to lay it for $500 or something like that, where you have a guarantee win. All right, so in this particular spot, I took down our point, guys. Our point was the 6, right? Yeah, our point was the 6. So we threw a 2. We didn't throw the point. So the point is still a 6 because we have a lot of money on that pass line. Okay, here, so we don't really need to wager right now. We could put 120 here on the 8, but we'll just let it go the way that it is. Okay, there's a 12. Wow, that's a good one. Okay, so see how we still need an 8? So you would love to hit a 4 and a 9 and 11 where you only need the 8. Okay, there's a 4. So there's a 4 right there. So we're going to win. We have $10 over here on that box. So that's $300 win because of that 4. So we're going to mark the 4, and we have hit our small, and we're going to get $300. Okay? So we're going to rack that. And now we're going to hope that we hit a 6. We hit an 8. We hit the 8. Okay, we're going to mark the 8. Okay, here we go. We hit a 5. We already have a 5. What we really, really, really want right now is an 11 or a 6. Okay, there's a 3. Oh, God. That is the worst when that happens, guys. That is the worst when that happens. We're going to lose all of this money. That was pressed. That was a pressed one. So, welcome to the world of the all tall small. It can be very frustrating. Okay, so we're going to go back to 300 on the pass line. Okay, and we're going to put 200 on no 4. And we're going to put $30 again, $10 each. So we got $10 across, $10 across. Okay, we're going to throw a 7. So that's really good. That is really, really good. Okay, so we're going to get $100 on the no 4, and we're going to get $300 on the pass line. So that's a nice $400 win. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that full 400 and we're going to press these nuts with it. Press these nuts. Okay, we're going to lose $30 and we're just going to go right back up on that. Okay, and we're going to hope for another 7 here. Here we go. A 4, not the greatest point. That's actually horrible because we lose the 200. Okay, so we're going to mark our 4. Point is 4. And we're going to go ahead and lay this. We're going to go 600. 600 on no 4. And we're going to go ahead and bet $300 each on the 6 and the 8. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to hit the freaking 4 back to back. Oh, that's good. Oh my God, I didn't realize that our 4 was the pass line bet. Wow. I just didn't even realize that. And I put a big lay on there. Okay, so we're going to lose the lay. So we're going to lose $600, but we're actually getting it back because we have more than 600. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we actually gained $100 there. Okay? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take back our 400 that we had on the no 4. And what we're going to do, we're going to press the rest on the pass line. Everybody with me? All right. So this is the come out. Our 6 and our 8 are off. We need a 7, people. We need a 7. An 8. Okay. So we were off. So we don't get paid for that. Okay. Now, to be honest with you, I should have worked that. The reason why, if it's a 7, I'm going to lose 600, but I would win money. So that was a mistake on my part. I recommend in that particular spot, this pass line on the come out acts as a hedge. So we probably should have worked that 6 and 8. Okay, so that's my fault. And because of that, I'm losing out on $350. All right, so we'll see if we can hit it though. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mark our 8. Now the good news is, if we throw another 8, we're going to make a lot of money. Okay, here we go. A 10. Okay, we got hard 10. So we'll mark the 10. Now I am going to put 500. I'm going to put 600 on no 10. Okay, here we go. A 9. Okay, we're going to mark the 9. An 11. We're going to mark the 11. A 12. Wow, we hit the 10, 11, and 12. Okay, there's the 12. So wow, that's a winner. I didn't even realize that. It's a winner. So we're going to get we have $10 on that. We have 10, 10, and 10. So that's a $300 winner. Okay, so we're going to profit that 300. And I'm going to go ahead and come down on my no 10. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and come down on my 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave my 6 and that huge pass line. Okay, here we go. 8. Wow, we're getting paid. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to win all this money that we pressed on that pass line. All right. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, $1,000. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to get $1,000 there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we've already made about $1,300. So we're coming down on the 6. There's no need to bet anymore. Okay, no reason to bet anymore. Okay, so let's just try to see if we can pull off a miracle. Oh, that was the come out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do $100 on the pass line, and that's our only wager. Okay, here we go. Oh, 7. That sucks, but at least we win $100. Actually, that doesn't suck. I'm going to be honest with you. That doesn't suck. We're a million miles away from getting the other side. I mean, the chances of us getting that other side is very, very slim. So I'd rather take a $70 profit there because we already had a great shooter. Why not get another $70? You get $100 for the pass line win. You lose the 30. So I'll sacrifice that. That is no big deal. I would rather have the $70, to be honest with you. So we'll take 75. We'll get change, and we owe them a nickel. So we made $70 more. We'll leave our pass line out there. That's our only wager in the bonus. Okay. Now we're going to reduce it to $5 each. Okay. Here we go. Okay, 6 is the point. So we have a great number. And if that's the case, there's no reason for us to bet right now. There's no reason. Okay, there's an 8. Okay, we hit the 2 easiest numbers so far. And there's that stupid 7. All right, so we're going to lose $115 on that shooter. Okay, we owe them 100. There's their 100. We'll bump this to 200. And that's our only wager, and we'll go back up to $10 each. Okay, there's an 8. Now we wanted a 7 there. A 7 would have been nice. We do have a good point. A 6. An 8. That's going to be a $200 winner. Okay, we're going to get 200, and we're going to press these nuts. Okay, we're going to press these nuts on the come out. Here we go. 6. We got a great pass line point. Great point. Okay, no reason to bet whatsoever. Okay. 11. 8. 11 again. 10. Okay, now that's going to be a trigger. That will be a trigger. We're going to go 200 on no 10. And we're going to go $60 each. On the 6 and 8. Okay? All right, here we go. 6. That's a really good one because we pressed these nuts on that pass line. So we got 60 here, so we're going to get 70. We'll take 75, we'll give them a nickel. And we've got like 400 here on that pass line. So as you guys, as I explained to you at the beginning of the video, there's 400. That one of my favorite plays is pressing that pass line. That is my favorite bet to make on this table, on any table. That's a craps table. Okay, so we're going to be able to come down, racking all this up, and there is no reason to have any money on anything right now. No reason whatsoever. Okay, so we hit that point. We will do a pass line, but we're going to reduce it down to 50. And there's no reason to have 200 on no 10. No reason whatsoever. We are already in profits. There's no reason. Let's just try to free roll for this bonus, okay? We need a 9 and a 12 on this side. Okay, there's a 6. Good point for our pass line. So all we really care about is hitting a 6 right now. Okay, if we hit the 12, that would be fantastic. Okay, there's your 7. So we're going to lose. All right. So we'll lose our 50 and our 30. And we will come down on here. And let's analyze where we're at. So we're up money. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. We're up about $700 right now. Okay, let's call it quits right there. Okay, so I owe 500 more. I owe 500 more for the 5,000. So here's the 5. Okay, there's 5 right there. Everybody see that? Okay, so I've got 5, 5. That's 1,000, 2,000, 2,000. So that's 4, 45, $5,000. And here's profit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 720. We'll give 20 to the dealers, and there you go. If I play that way, I typically win. Okay, that's a very safe way to play the game right there, guys. So a lot of fun when you add the ATS. I absolutely love the ATS. It's so much fun because what happens, what I notice about the ATS is you usually break even at least. So a lot of times you're going to get the 150 wins every once in a while, which pays for the bonus. And it gives you that opportunity to hit them all because a $5 bet will be $1,100 if you get them all. If you throw the 30 on there like I was doing, then it's $10 each. And now you're getting $2,300 almost if you hit them all. Or you're getting $300 if you hit one side. Okay? So if you guys like that video, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Become a subscriber of Gamble with Jimmy. Hit the like button because it helps out the video algorithm with Google and YouTube. So appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Be sure to look out for my new Baccarat video that I released today. For those of you, I'm showing a new strategy for today's free tutorial in the Baccarat. If you haven't seen that, it'll be right up here on the top left-hand corner of your screen right now. So you guys can check that out. And also, I'll probably be releasing a stock video. A lot of things happening in the stock. Couple stocks to talk about and discuss. I do see the market pulling back a little bit, so we might have some opportunities to buy here shortly. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.